in and out. I'm at the drive-thru right now. A little loud. Oh man, just finished a cardio session, and yeah, we're gonna wait for some people in here. Usually do my lives at night, but title of this video: am I gonna get the new Tesla? Well, we'll figure it out. We shall see. Oh, here it is.
And
All
here
right.
you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Have
right.
a good
How's it
one.
going? The goods have been received. Oh man. All right. And the car is telling me about a crash. Okay. Here we are. Got our double, the fry, just like always, and finding a good parking spot. Trying not to hit anybody here. I think we found a spot. Not ideal, but we're in front of the In-N-Out. Wondering if I should go over there. No, I shouldn't. I think right here is fine. All right. We got the goods. Oh man. We got the In-N-Out. Putting this in office mode. Bam. All right. Can you guys comment in here? Where are you guys from? What are you guys doing right now? Happy Saturday. And oh man. Look at this. Take a look at that. I feel like I'm always eating on this channel. Hey, what's up? Sampada. Bon appetit. Just to give y'all some perspective, yes, that is in fact my seat out. We had to do a sponsor video, so that's why all this is on the ground. And yeah, we're at In-N-Out right now. It's raining a little bit, so you might see some raindrops on the roof. Just gonna get set up here just a little bit. All right. Hey, okay. So, as some of y'all know, the Juniper just released a couple days ago. I think it was last week. And, oh man. Watching from Virginia Beach. I love it. Virginia. Wow. Happy Saturday from sunny California, where In-N-Out is a plethora of things. So, it's like crazy, raining crazy in East Bay. Yeah, I know, so thick. It's sick. Yeah, so the main title of this video, am I gonna get the new Tesla? Well, I don't know. I did a tour of it. I had some really good thoughts about it, and like, it's growing on me. Like, it's just the tail light looks kind of like a Prius. Corey from Texas, what's up? The tail light looks like a Prius. I'm gonna talk about just the whole overall general, like, what I think about it. The new Tesla is at $60,000. The acoustics, it's actually 20% quieter in the interior because it has acoustic glass. So they remodeled the glass, right? So also the roof glass on the Juniper is a lot darker tint, meaning that when the sun beats down, I heard that you don't need a sunshade like this. So right now I have an aftermarket installed sunshade, but I heard that in the new Juniper that they listened to the customers where the sun was always beating down on people, and so that was another upgrade. They also have new interior LEDs, just like the Model 3 Highland, which I thought was really cool. It gives it that cool, like, Tron Legacy kind of look. And in tomorrow's video, I will announce if, gonna be, I don't know. We'll see. Yonatan, you're hungry. We're eating some In-N-Out here, so I'm just talking about the Juniper, you know. Just get a S650 Benjamin. What are y'all doing right now? I want to know. Anyways, we're still gonna talk about the Juniper. So the new LEDs inside interiors, that's cool. Also, the seats are now cooling seats. So fun fact, it's perforated material, so that way when you're inside the car, you can press heat or you can press cool. So I thought that was pretty interesting. The LEDs you can control in the middle screen, but there's also a rear screen too as well. It's not aftermarket, it's installed on every Juniper. So they have a rear screen where you could watch Netflix, you could watch YouTube, you could watch Hulu, you could control the seats that actually recline and go back and forth. There's also a button on the side of the rear seats. So I thought that was pretty cool. They can go up and down automatically. So what's up, Barefoot? I don't have a lisp, I'm eating. Come on, bro. Speed Racer, I'm 30 years old. ETC watching me right now, obviously. What did you get in In-N-Out and want to try? So this is a double animal style, cut in half, extra toast with a fry. So, yeah, go Gert. That's what I do all the time. Yeah, so good idea. If I were to get the Juniper, I would be like the world's first person to gut it out, make a Tesla bed in there. But we'll see. We shall see. In tomorrow's video, I will kind of like announce it. But like, if I'm gonna get it, who knows? But just wait, stay tuned. 10 a.m. tomorrow. But deliveries actually start in March. But I think it's really interesting because, like, just the minor tiny upgrades they did inside the Tesla, they like put LED lights inside, perforated seats. They really listened to the customers of like, we should get this. But the only caveat I don't get, why didn't they put a swivel screen inside the Juniper? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I went in toward the Juniper and there's no swivel screen on the middle screen, so you kind of like have to, first world problems, right? You have to move your seat or move yourself and then kind of look at the screen and kind of type your directions. So that's a thing. I really wish they put a swivel screen in there. Gias is from Pakistan. Wow. What's up? You dumped your Tesla stock. Oh yeah, there is some controversy there with Elon right now. Yeah. Hey, Mel Jordan, you keep doing your thing. Made it big from Hercules. Hey, what's up? Who are you? And did you go to my high school? We got Switzerland in the house. Tanuki, what's up? Izzy, how long do I plan on living in the Tesla? Well, I do it part-time right now, and I am at my parents' house as like a base camp. Like that's my, but then part-time I'll go out to like San Jose, or I'll go out to certain places to camp, take you guys along with me, and kind of like show you guys like where I'm camping at. Not specific locations, but you know the deal. Oh, we got Melvin's little bro in the house. What's up, dog? How you doing, man? How much was the meal? This was like $9. We're gonna talk more about the Juniper though. 20% quieter in the cabin. That I thought was pretty cool. But the rear screen the seats that go up and down automatically. The tail light, I'm not a big fan of because it does look like it looks like a Prius tail light. Can you guys confirm that? What do you guys think about the tail light? Do I like Mandarin? What do you mean? And also, best fries in the world. In-N-Out. In-N-Out is what I'm eating. Loser NON box. He says Tesla sucks. Well, I'm pretty biased because I'm in one. Plans today is to finish up the finishing touches on the Tesla Model Y Juniper and video because I had a good chance to tour it in Santana Row, and it was kind of hard filming in there because there were so many people, and just like originally I wanted to test out the frunk, which I wanted to talk about, and then I wanted to sit in the driver's seat and then the passenger and then the rear seats and then the taillight in the back, but a lot of the filming that I was doing was very like chopped up. So I wanted to film the frunk, but then someone was looking at the frunk, and then I wanted to sit in the driver's seat, but then there was people there. So I had to start from the back of the rear and then look at the trunk. So I want to talk about more about the Juniper and like give y'all kind of like what's actually inside it and why, my thoughts as a car camper, right? Top Cat, shout out to a friend who's in a dark place. Dan Lin Wang, hang in there. Hope everything's okay there. Oh man, we're spilling our stuff. Gear Girl says, will the new Juniper regulate temperature even better while turned off? I honestly think it has a real good internal temperature right now. So, was the old one. So, okay. So, a couple things we'll talk about. We'll go from the front to the interior, to the rear seats, and to the back. Just my thoughts and perspective as a car camper who lives part-time in a Tesla. So the frunk is a lot wider. I would say it's about maybe a foot wider than the original Tesla Model Y frunk. And so you have a lot more cargo space. But the real cool feature is that the frunk has a drain plug in the front. And I thought that was pretty cool because if you're doing tailgates, if you don't have a fridge like me and you want to go old school and have some ice, you can actually just put it bare bones in the front, let the water drain out after you're done with it, and the water just drains out on the floor. I thought that was pretty neat. And also the rear seats, when they go down flat, like a lot more flatter than this Tesla Model Y. And the reason why I like that is because you can actually put a bed in there and actually don't have to. It's a little bit raised just slightly, but not as much as this one here. I thought that was pretty interesting. They also got rid of the Tesla T-Badge logo in the front. What's up, Enon? And it's like the iPhone getting rid of the home button, which I thought is really cool. Minimalistic design. The front light bar looks like a Cybertruck that is fully rendered. So it kind of like has that look and feel of like that futuristic vibe. On the current Tesla, it looks like a bug because you have the headlights and they're really bulgy, like. But the new one, I'm a real big fan of the front light bar. Not a big fan of the rear taillight though. Nit gives you buying, well, if you tune into tomorrow's video, I'll have my decision in the video. It'll be like kind of at the end. Kind of want to give y'all a review, like physically, like feel it out, like what it looks like, the upgrades they got, the Easter eggs they have, and it's super exciting stuff because I used to work at Tesla in 2019 to 2024, and just seeing like the very first Teslas being made on the production line in 2020. So it's been a full 5 years since a refresh and update. And so just seeing like the kind of overall look of the Tesla being like a new facelift, a new taillight. And fun fact, the Model 3 at the time in 2020 shares 75% of the parts of the Model Y. So it's just basically a bigger Model Y. And yeah, the original Model 3 and the Model Y, they're basically like brother and sister, right? But then the car's turning off. But then the new Juniper, it's like an entirely different look, but same body, if that makes sense. So it's almost like a person got facelift. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, and we're gonna talk about the blinker. There's only one stock. I thought that was a very weird feature. There's only one stock on the Juniper. Which, I don't know. I kind of like it, but it's kind of weird because you're like, what's the best thing we could do? We can give the people the stock, but then not give them the stock. They like the minimalistic design, but they don't like the minimalistic design. They're like a person who doesn't know their decision and then kind of like goes with both. So what they did was one stock on the left side, which is only for the blinkers. What's up, Xavier? Happy birthday. I think a 5-seater is fine. 7 seats is too many. Plus, on the Model Y 7-seater, it's like the size of a toddler can only fit in there. Like, there's no legroom. Fun fact, I like eating the fries first, and then I dive into the burger next. I don't like eating the burger first, but everyone's got their preference, right? Oh, Leo, how many cup holders does it have? Well, there's 2 in the front, just like the old Model Ys. There's 2 in the back also, just like the older Model Ys, but there is now a cover for the cup holders, which is pretty cool because if you want to set anything down, like your keys or anything like that, you can put it on top of the cover of the cup holder. And Fantastic Hydra says, rate your Tesla from 0 to 10 and explain why you picked that number. I would say it's a 10. I really thoroughly enjoy the Tesla right now that I have. And I picked that number because I got everything I need. I just really thoroughly enjoy how it's electric, and especially as a car camper, You don't have to run any diesel heater or any type of AC system, like as a fan or anything like that. It's all like inside the car already, so you don't have to buy external stuff. And it's quiet, it's smooth, and there's a burger right here that I'm gonna eat. Ah, damn. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Yeah, Izzy. Eat the fries first. Save the good burger for last. Yep. Although they did put a lot of lettuce on this thing. So yeah, just to give you guys some specs, information about the Juniper. But fun fact, it's not even called Juniper on Tesla's website. It's called the new Tesla Model Y, and they nicknamed it. So it's not an official name for the car. It's just the new Tesla Model Y. Second is it's $60,000. It goes from 0 to 60 in like 4.2 seconds, and it's a crappy range. I'm not gonna lie. It's titled at estimated range of 320 miles or 321, something like that. My Tesla right now is a 2021 and it's at 291 miles. That's how much range I have. It's a long range, right? Tesla Model Y 2021. But the thing here is like, bro, 320 miles of range and 291. I mean, like you're only going above 30 more miles, and yet you're going from like the new Teslas now. I think they're at 44,000 maybe. Don't quote me on that. But because I think they lowered the price on the other Teslas. But you're talking about 30 miles more of range for a delta of 60,000 to 44,000. So you're looking at around, what's that, 15,000 plus. Yeah, you're looking around like from 60,000 to 44,000 for 30 more miles of range. Like that's just kind of weird to me. I don't know. The range is not, it's not appetizing. But that tail light though, that tail light looks weird. But it looks good at the same time. And the tail light beams toward the car to then reflect off of the car. So you're not even seeing the real actual light. It's the reflection of the tail light's light. So you're not actually looking at the light, it's beamed off of the car, which I thought was pretty interesting. Different. See? It's different, which is good. Little tight. Oh man. Yeah, they don't have any in Washington, I don't think so. Izzy says, would you consider another car brand, and which will that be? There's a car like show that's I think in October in San Francisco. Don't quote me on that. But it's somewhere like I think in October too. October or November. I used to go to it all the time like 10 years ago. And they show all the really cool innovative cars there, like super cars. You're talking like regular cars like Camaros and all that too, but it would be quite interesting to go to another one this year because maybe they have more EVs there, And I do want to go like to car shows and kind of see other kind of like EVs, because you know Tesla's not the only EV, right? Is the roof cracked? Is it? I don't think so. Thanks, Rob, for noticing. Randy, will you ever get a 4x4? Probably not. I'm not much big fan of the 4x4s, but the Cybertruck was pretty cool. It was quite interesting. I had a little tour of that. You feel like you're gigantic on top of the thing. Already, yeah, the Moscone Center. There you go. Gear Girl says, what are your thoughts about hybrids? More range and self-charging. Not a big fan of the hybrids, to be honest. I like full electric. Yeah. Xavier, my little bro, has a motorcycle. I think it's like the Moto something. I just keep dropping everything. Yeah, but the new Tesla is dope. That interior vibe of like, it looks like Tron Legacy. If you ever watched that. Futuristic vibe. From the interior to the exterior. Oh. The steering wheel on the Juniper is actually, it looks like, don't quote me on it, but it looks like the Model 3 Highland steering wheel. And just from the LEDs and the steering wheel looking the same as the Highland, I think that was a cost savings strategy for Tesla, because if you make the same parts on the line, you know, you're going to save some money there. So I wonder what the engineers were thinking on that. They're probably like, how can we save some money but also make it look cool? Oh, you know what? We're just going to put the same parts on the 3 and then put them in the Y. Yeah, let's do that. I wonder what the conversation was in the room when they're kind of thinking about that. Tesla Performance says, what you daily beside cooking and usual stuff for profit, what you do and what's the plans in the future? Well, I'm a full-time YouTuber. We do have sponsors on the channel too, so we make some revenue on that. And also Patreon. By the way, if you want to support Patreon, patreon.com/NicoMerlo. Behind the scenes stuff. And affiliate marketing, all that good stuff. So there's a lot of stuff. Keeping it 100, that's too much, man. Animal style 4x4. But the Juniper does look good. The taillights, meh. The auto show is February 21 to 23. Tony Toasty. Oh, what's up, Tony? Yeah. If there's an auto show in February, which is happy February, by the way, consider it. Izzy, the Juniper is out. Release date is approximately March of 2025 of this year, which is about 2 hours. It's about 2 months, not 2 hours. It's about 2 months away. Can't think. UC says Lucid. Lucids are pretty cool. I haven't actually been in one, but I should go tour one. Sean, I am Filipino. What's up, DT? Your girls, which Tesla did you ride in? Interesting. Might have been the Cybertruck, maybe. We got El Pinche. I live in Filipino town here in LA. Hope you're safe with the fires and stuff. Oh man. Oh, that I'm a mess. I keep dropping everything. I'm full actually from half a burger. Let me show y'all a little tour. Clean up a little bit. So I have a Tesla Model Y. And let me show y'all what it looked like. Yeah, so I ripped out the entire passenger seat. And yeah, we have a sponsor on the channel for car mats. I will not announce what they are yet because I have a contract with them, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Had to take out my bed for that sponsored ad. Where's the frames? At my parents' place right now. Ugh. Oh, what mic? This is the DJI Mic 2. It's very expensive. It's like, I think it's like $300 to be honest. What's up, Vinaya? Ooh, DT plans on getting an X. Yo, the X, the Falcon Wing doors. So I was watching The Martian the other day. If you guys don't know The Martian, it's with Matt Damon. That movie actually inspired me to like do the car living thing, car camping. Yeah, so I watched that and I got inspired by that movie a lot. So my car is called Rover, and so in the movie they have rovers that go on Mars, and so my Tesla name Rover is actually inspired by that movie, but the X-wing doors are actually on that Rover, so it goes up and down just like the Model X. And I thought that was very interesting because like space inspired stuff is on the Tesla, so which is pretty cool. Yeah. Yes, Tony Toast 2, it's $300. I know, yeah. I like it though. Someone says they'll beat me in Kung Fu. I love it. I may upgrade to the X Plaid in a few years. Love it. The X Plaid, fast. Oh, Esteban, what? You live in your Tesla too as well? Hit me up on Instagram. I'm more available on there, to be honest. It's at travelwith.nico, and like I hang out there a lot more often than TikTok. I don't really go on TikTok as much. I actually stopped posting a little bit on there because the whole ban thing, and I was like, why am I even gonna post there if it's gonna get banned? And kind of, yeah. But we have 7,000-ish followers on there, maybe 8,000. Yeah. But my thoughts on the Tesla Model Y Juniper, they really listen to the people. You could actually tell like from the LED interiors to the acoustics. It's quieter in the car. They listen to people they like the stock, so they added the stock back in versus the Highland. They completely took it out, and I think a lot of people went on like a rampage or something where they're like, damn man, people really do like the stock, so let's just put it back in there. So I feel like Tesla actually surveyed the people and listened to them and kind of did their talks, and you could tell that it was well thought out. Take a look at this guy. Got to back up into me. Oh hey Jamaica, I'm new to owning Tesla, and fam, it's different. Best purchase ever. I have a 2018 Model 3 long range. Love it. Welcome to the Tesla family, Jamaica. Love it. How do you like it so far? Is it different from a gas car? How do you feel about it? What are your thoughts on it? Do you like the regenerative braking? Because like I had to get used to it when I was driving the Tesla. Like when you're driving a Tesla, it feels like you're on a golf cart. Speaking of Tesla, we have a Model S. Oh my gosh. You could always tell if a Tesla is from 2018 or 19 is if they have the quarter brights and they're silver on the Model S or 3. They actually got rid of that and did the belts black or matte in 2020, I think. Yeah. Izzy, I am from sunny California. Fantastic Hydra, that's a good one. So Tesla hate. There's a lot of leftists and rightists on Tesla. I don't know. I mean, the literal mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. So it's kind of like saving the planet and the world. So like, it's kind of like going against a recycling company, which I don't get why people would not like that, right? But yeah, Elon has a little bit of controversial stuff that he's putting out there, but the good thing is that it creates and sparks interest and controversy, which is good for like interest, right? So think about it: if there was no controversy, if there's no like, it was just stagnant. Like people like drama, right? So I think it's very interesting as a PR perspective because, yeah, it makes it a lot more interesting, right? Oh, okay. So Jamaica says it saves money. Braking's dope. But when I switch to a normal car, I hit the brakes so hard. Yeah. So when you drive in a Tesla, you let go of the accelerator, and then it'll yeet you, like it'll go yeet. It'll go. Ugh. So think about like this is your body here, and when you're stepping on the pedal and you release it, your body will just go after you let go of the accelerator, which is like, it's not normal because on a gas car you have that roll, right? So when you have the roll, you're kind of like, oh yeah, okay, let me step on the brake. But yeah, you're gonna get yeeted when you're driving a Tesla. Oh yeah, free charging, PlugShare. Download it. Use also ChargePoint. You can have a ticker symbol on there. So if you don't own a Tesla, you can find free charging with the ChargePoint app or the PlugShare app. You just go in the magnifying glass and then you type filter, and then you could actually put free charging, which then a like Google Map will do, or a pretty much 3D map, not 3D map, but a map in general will give you all the chargers that are free in the area. And then when you click on them, they have reviews. So people actually like say this charger was broken since 2020, and then people will post in there like, oh, it's been fixed. Or so before you even get to the spot, they'll have like reviews on it. Like if it's a 5-star, it's kind of like Yelp almost. So download it, PlugShare, and ChargePoint. They are free chargers out there, and you just gotta find them with those two apps. I wish someone told me that when I started doing this, because who doesn't like free, right? It's like free gas. Oh, tap out. Can you answer if you're buying the new Tesla for those new to the live stream? Well, you're gonna have to wait till tomorrow's video at 10 a.m. for the kind of like my decision on it. And yeah, I took a tour of it in tomorrow's video. It'll post at 10 a.m. So click that notification bell, like this video, and like kind of subscribe. But we're gonna have that decision tomorrow, so tune in. Esteban's been living in this Tesla for 28 days, struggling with food costs. Any tips? I would suggest get a food storage, like a fridge. Go ahead and go to evbase.com. Use the discount code NICO20. You get a discount, and I get a small kickback. But if you don't want to go that route, you could also go on Amazon and just type in Tesla fridge. And then you're going to find out there's a fridge, but then you're going to have to hook it up to this here guy right here. This is called an external battery bank. This is EcoFloat, and right now it's powered by the Tesla. And yeah, so that's an external battery bank that you need to hook up your Tesla fridge to. Because fun fact, if you leave your fridge plugged up to the Tesla, it's going to turn off if you leave the car. So I have the fridge hooked up to that. Hey Jamaica, what's up? With a $2 super chat, thank you. Just subscribe. This is for all the work you do. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, channel's growing. We're at 40K subs, so you know we're headed in the right direction. Say Cheese, are you gonna do a workout while camping video? I don't know. People don't really like the workouts, but you know. King Shush, is there solar panels that you can get for the Tesla? Well, I put a video out on that. If you look through the past videos, there's a guy on there named Sandro, so you could hit him up on direct message. You can see if you can get those panels. I actually put a link in there too as well. So if you dig in the comments, there's a link kind of like for the contact for those solar panels. But it powers an EcoFlow battery pack. Yeah. Gnarly says, how about buy a Lucid Air? You know, I really want to take a tour of one of those. The only bad part is this, it's a sedan. So Esteban, no, well, the battery, let's see. That fridge really kills the battery. Not really. I mean, the fridge can run for literally like 3 days straight on this on this EcoFlow external battery pack. So, yeah, you should be fine with the. It's called the Delta 2. And if you look up through my past videos too, you'll see a link in the description box. You'll see it says EcoFlow Delta 2. Go ahead and click that link. It's an Amazon link, and then that's the exact one that I've been using for the past couple months, and it's been doing fine. So Gnarly, I'm more of a SUV kind of guy. If it has a lot of room and there's ample leg room too, that's the car. I'm not a huge fan of sedans or coupes anymore. I'm more on the SUV side. I really like the fact that you could sleep in it. You could put your fridge, your external battery pack, all of that stuff into one spot. And so if you're at like a friend's house or anything like that, and you're hungry, but you don't want to scavenge their food, you can just go in your car and cook it. I do have like a whole kitchen set up in here, and a fridge and my clothes. So, Caden, how long are you gonna live in a Tesla? I do not know, but like I said, I'm doing it a little bit part time right now, so that's been a little small change. Yeah. So the Juniper, yeah, $60,000, 60 grand, and yeah, the small iterations, small changes from the seats to the even the storage in the center console is a lot like farther down. So you have like, I remember putting my hand all the way into the center console, and my elbow was already touching like the top of the center console, And I was like, damn, that's a lot of space, like, because right now the one here is not very far. So the Tesla Model Y Juniper's center console is a lot farther and deeper. Pause. It's a lot deeper than the regular Tesla Model Ys. And yeah, the interior, the LEDs all the way across. I mean, they're on the back, to the side panels of the door, to the front. It's like a sweeping U. The Model 3 Highland has the same kind of LED feature, and I thoroughly enjoy having like that kind of like setup, because it makes it look like futuristic when you're in the inside, in the interior. You're kind of like, you know, you're driving, but all you see is like these blue lights, especially at night. Yo, that thing's gonna look sick when you're driving, right? And just having it all the way around too, that LED light, I'm a real big fan of that. Yeah. What else am I a big fan of? I'm a fan of this burger that I haven't finished. I got full, so this one's like, you guys want it? I thought I was hungry. So this is what happens when you get a extra toast. Stop. The car tends to turn off if I'm not touching it. Check that out. It's an extra toasted bun, so it gives it that crunch. Xavier, do I play video games? No, I don't. I used to though, like Spider-Man and Madden. Say cheese. My favorite place I've camped. Ooh. Probably Moab and Montana. But oh no, Wyoming, sorry. Wyoming was the best place to camp because there was a charger that was free there. And in the Grand Tetons, it was in Jackson, Wyoming. One of the highest cost, well, one of the most expensive places to live too. And it was like 20 minutes away from the Grand Tetons. Ooh, Xavier, what's a favorite Tesla model? Model Y. I really like the Model Y. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's in the middle. I think the Model X is a little bit too big. And there's not many accessories for the Tesla Model X as there are with the Model Y. So there's a lot more accessories with the Model Y. As you can see, this kind of like roof thing. This is from EVBase, by the way. If you want to get it, head to evbase.com. Use my discount code NICO20. You can get this electric sunshade. It's powered by the actual Tesla. So when you're inside the car and you press the button, one touch, it'll just go down. So I'll press it again. And I really like this feature. This is probably like the best feature of the Tesla that I like. Best accessory that I ever got. So I got it from EVBase and they sent it over. And I did a video kind of on it. So Gear Girls Traveling Adventures, Liver Channel. Look forward to your new car. Cheers, gotta fly. We'll see ya. I know there's limited space in your car, but have you considered a co-pilot? Every now and then I'll have a person in the car, and yeah. So actually, right now is a good time because there's no seat in the front, and the back seat's actually put up a little bit. Xavier says, what's your favorite TV show or movie? Favorite movie is probably Oblivion, The Martian, Interstellar. So it's a lot of space movies. And it's like a mixture of space, adventure, and like, what do you call that? Like survival stuff. Also, another favorite one was Civil War. That one came out like last year. So that's another survival movie. I like that. I thoroughly enjoy survival, like apocalypse type movies, where like they gotta survive or they gotta live off the land, or kind of like, you know, it's kind of like an adventure. Like those things kind of thrill me, especially The Martian, because he had to survive on Mars for like a whole 5 years or something, and reminds me of car living, right? Yeah, but stay tuned for tomorrow's video, 10 a.m. I've been kind of like going back and forth of Saturday or Sunday posts, and I think Sunday posts are really good, but also Saturday posts. So I wanted to get on here and do a Saturday kind of like live. Um, Curious about your scariest experience. I put this on the channel already. Say cheese. There was a homeless guy looking in my car, and when he looked in my car, the Sentry mode cameras actually caught the homeless guy, and yeah, so the guy was peering into my rear left hand side quarter glass, and I was parked in a business lot that was not ideal, and I was sleeping in the car, and the homeless guy looked through my quarter glass and kind of like went like this. Luckily, I had my car window covers on, and then the guy just left. But he was definitely looking to steal something, and I didn't see the footage until a month later, so that was pretty scary. Should really regularly check my footage. Well, that's a very good point that I think now. Um, yeah, so now I don't park in business lots anymore because that's dangerous. You're gonna have a homeless person peer into it. And now I do thoroughly enjoy parking at residential areas, which is like a lot better because if you're parked at, you know, near someone's cul-de-sac or house, um, it kind of just seems like another friend is parked there, and it's fine. I never got the knock there, um, although I did get a knock at I did get a knock at a hotel parking lot, and that was a funny story. Yeah. Trading with D, parking apartment complexes? Nah, that's. Because what if they have permits? Xavier, the best adventure you ever went on? It was a 2-month road trip to Canada, Wyoming, Utah, and I went to Washington. Yeah, 7,000 miles. So, and I car camped. I only did hotels 2 nights in that whole span of 2 months. And yeah. Phildo sounds like Dirty Mike and the boys. That's another comment someone say. Because it was funny because he had a blanket on him. And I was like, what is this guy doing looking through my quarter glass, bro? Like, change your transmission. I love it. I got to get my oil change in 5,000 miles. Nah, but yeah, the Juniper was pretty dope. It's in Santana Row right now, so if you guys are in the San Jose area, go ahead and check it out. Get to see what it looks like, what it feels like, the future innovations kind of here. And yeah, in 2020, that's when the Model Y came out. It was on the production line. I remember seeing it. It was basically like an inflated Model 3. Some of the parts were the same. And yeah, it's pretty cool. A long time coming for the Model Y, man. Yeah, a long time coming. Because it's almost thoroughly looked the same for 5 years. And so I think it was time for Tesla to kind of make that shift, because the Model 3 got one, so why not the Model Y? It's kind of like someone got upgraded. Okay, we got to upgrade the other one. Xavier, what's your favorite thing to do in life? Man, that's a good question. Favorite thing to do is probably upload YouTube videos and film and edit. I thoroughly enjoy that process of doing that. And so I really thoroughly enjoy doing YouTube full time. And it's been a very fun kind of like experience. It's like painting a canvas. It's like starting out with a blank sheet of paper, but you add your color, you add your shadows, you add Like for me, it's like you add your text effects, you add your edits, your cuts, your script, and then you put it all into one, and it's like a masterpiece. So that's like my music, my text. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy YouTube full time. So. Luke got a girl. No, that is a negative. Yeah. What else we got here? Dev, hi, with 2 eyes. I am new. What's this channel for? It's all about Tesla stuff, Tesla car camping, and Tesla related electric vehicle stuff. That's the elevator pitch. Kubabe? Sorry. Pakistan. Let's go. Luke, I just answered your question, man. What are you talking about? Do you think prices will come down on the Model Y after the launch series? Oh, heck yeah. I think they already decreased some of the prices. Don't quote me on it, but I asked ChatGPT, and he answered the Model Ys are like $44,000. So go check out the website. I'm pretty sure the quote-unquote older Teslas now are going to get decreased, right? Dev, the favorite Tesla and why? I answer that. It's the Model Y. Yeah. Say Cheese, what would be your advice to anyone wanting to explore living in the car? Know your why. That's a good starting point. Yeah, always have a why, because that's going to kind of keep you in the space of kind of doing it long term. Hey, from Trinidad and Tobago, we love the Model Y here. Nathan, love it. What year do you got? Oh, thanks, M Park. You're the greatest Tesla creator worldwide. I love it. Thank you. I try my best. But you know, we try our best in creating value and stuff like that. So 2023, nice. Will the new Model Y prices come down after the launch? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so yeah, ChatGPT said it was 44,000. I didn't get a confirmation of actually looking at the website, but yeah, he said it was at 44,000, which, you know, it's getting lower. So yeah. All right, we're gonna head out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Happy Saturday. We'll see y'all in the next video. Tomorrow's video is gonna be about my decision of, like, who knows? Am I going to purchase the Tesla Model Y Juniper? Well, you're gonna find out in tomorrow's video once I take a tour of the Tesla Model Y Juniper. We'll see you guys.